Welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading. My readings are straight, no chaser. I don't read to coddle feelings. I read to give you the energy. I read to give you the truth, what spirit gives me. You have to take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But in the meantime, while you're here, enjoy the reading. Like, share. If this is the first time you've been here before, subscribe. So you can always be notified when I come on. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's a donation to the channel to do so. So, let's begin. Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know and be aware of? Signs and reminders. Spirit say you see them in everything, or they see you in everything. Everything and everywhere. You know, sometimes you have an experience with somebody and it's something about them. It's something about them that you run into that situation, that person. You get signs and reminders. You get, you know, feathers and I don't know, birds. Whatever your signs and reminders are, you get them in pertaining to this person. Tell me more. Spirit said that's not the only thing. Hold on. Spirit said, that some of those signs and reminders are where you need to be and what you need to do. A reminder. I know that where I live is about 35 minutes away from where most of my blood relatives are, right? And I started getting a specific sign and reminder that I'm where I'm supposed to be. That as much as I want it to be 35, 5 minutes closer, Spirit said, nope, you are where you're supposed to be. And I get this reminder in particular a lot. So it could look like anything for you. It could be a sign, it could be a name, it could be anything. Spirit has a sacred plan for you. Spirit said, trust the plan, because it's a sacred plan. It's something that spans the universe. It spans time. In a previous life, before you got here, there's been a sacred plan for your life. There's a reason and a purpose that you're here right now. And sometimes it's not what you think it is. It's not what you do in particular. Like, some people feel like my purpose is to be a mechanical engineer, and I always wanted to be that. I mean, that's part of it, but that doesn't mean that's the only purpose we're here. You also, maybe your purpose was to marry and have multiple kids and start a company and hire people and employ people. Like, there's layers to who you're meant to be. And this sacred plan, the Spirit said, we've already known before you got here what you're supposed to be. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, learning experience. You're here to learn a lot of different things. You're here to learn so much. More. Tell me more, Spirit. Listen deep. Yeah, Spirit wants you to follow your intuition, and I feel like some of you have a hard time doing that. Listening deep is being able to discern the word of God speaking directly to you, source connecting with you, telling you what you need to know. I personally have always had a strong intuition, but I didn't always learn. I didn't always listen. So that's the challenge and the lesson here, and I think Spirit is saying it's time to listen to those urges, listening to your intuition. You ever notice when your intuition is strong, when you just you get agitated because you got to do what it is you feel. For example, you may go to something, maybe an event or something, and you just decide, you know what, it's time. I gotta leave. I gotta go. I gotta go. I think I need to go home, or I need to go do something. I gotta go. And then you leave, and you find out later that something occurred, some tragic event happened after you left the scene. Spirit is urging you to listen deeply. Don't negate those things because somebody's saying, oh no, don't be like that. No. Listen to your intuition. Tell me more. Yeah. Wow. And intuition and downloads. So Spirit is constantly talking to you. Constantly. And now, with that being a likely outcome, it's time to really take that to the next step. So you might be a reader, or you might just enjoy reading. Friendship and union. I'll clarify that later. But Spirit's trying to say that you may be a natural born reader. It could be cards that you read. It could be something else. But you get tapped in. You get downloads. Your dreams mean something. Okay? You may not always know what your dreams mean. But listen, trust when I tell you, get a dream journal. Mark the date. And if it's a dream that you remember, a lot of times there's a message in the dream. I had a dream, I want to say, the first week of January. And I really was trying to unpack what this dream means. I was just like, I mean, really thinking about the dream. And I'm like, so I talked to one of my children because she is my dream guru. The way her brain works is so amazing that I tap in with her and I'm like, okay, here's the dream. What you think? And I got the answer to the dream today. Now, today is what we damn near going into March. And that dream was almost 2 months ago. And I'm like, now Spirit gives me the reason why I had that dream. Because I dreamt of someone, what occurred, and what I learned today was like, oh shit. That's why I had that dream. Now I know why it looked the way it did, and man, that is just deep. Tell me more. Ask and receive. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you ever get those signs and reminders of like angel numbers, right? Spirit wants me to urge you. Now, I learned this from somebody, but I naturally did it and then realized it's like, okay, assign that number that you see all the time to something specific, or maybe that you don't see all the time. Maybe ask Spirit, if you show me X, Y, and Z randomly, it will tell me, it will signify this to me, so I'm not searching for what that means. So I'm going to give you an example. Say you see the number 818 random. I don't know what that means, right? And you say, you know what, Spirit, I saw 818 a couple times, and I know maybe my favorite number is 8. The 1 means something, and then of course another 8. It coincides with this most of the time, meaning like a special date or something like that. But it's not always that date when I see it. It's not always that. So I'm going to assign a meaning to that. And when you show me 818, then I'm going to know. So for example, I could say, Spirit, when I see 818, that lets me know that a special loved one is near me. Okay? Or 818 means whatever the last decision I just made was a good decision. I don't know. You know, or 818 could mean I'm about to get a windfall of cash. Because 8 represents abundance, right? So I'm about to get a windfall of cash that's about to start, you know, allow me to start something to make more money, right? Like an investment. So whatever. Or 818 could represent a person in your life. You know, a person that's still alive. I don't know. Assign it so that when Spirit gives it to you, you know what it is. You can say, well, my last address or one of my addresses was 941 show me 941, and that lets me know that blah blah blah, whatever it is, that something is on this one, something in particular is on this way, or good decisions, or whatever. You know what it is. You program that from spirit. So when they show it to you, they're showing you what you need to know. Not you like, what in the world is 818? And then you look it up, because the numbers are there. All kinds of angel numbers exist. There's numerology, so you can put the energy of those numbers together, add them up, whatever the case may be, break them down separately, whatever. But you need to program spirit to tell you what you want to know. Now, programming spirit may not be the right language, okay, but you get what I'm saying. It's like you telling the universe, this master computer of knowledge and wisdom, to say, if I press this button, you give me this output. Okay? And now I know what this output means because I pressed this button. Whatever. Take out resonate, y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all a little tip. When you ask and receive, to ask spirit how you need to be shown, so that you're paying attention with your intuition and your download, and that you're not searching for more answers over and over again. Tell me more, spirit. But I got a feeling that some of y'all are readers. Card readers. You know, you might have your own deck. Or you may have, like I said, strong intuition. You need to consider that gift, because it is a gift. Tell me more. Yep, expect miracles and trust the sacred plan. Spirit has a plan for your life, and it's going to bring you some miracles that you, I would say unexpected mostly, but know that it's, you don't know when it's going to come. You don't know when it's going to show. But Spirit's saying get ready, because it's coming. So have a positive mindset about the blessings coming your way. Tell me about, what is the learning experience about in the hidden energy, Spirit? Power and intention, the action that you take. Power and intention. If you moving in a state of integrity and you put power to things, your learning experience is going to yield some benefit, yield some much needed lessons in life, right? So that it will shape you. It will help you figure out your next move. It will help you get to a certain goal. Tell me more. Yep, courage and bravery. You gotta have some courage to listen to your intuition, because I'm telling you, you'll have all these other I'm about to say sounds. It could be sounds, but all these other whispers in your ear. Don't do it like that. Don't do that. Don't listen to so and so, or don't trust yourself. You know, all these nasty things that you don't need to listen to. You'll have that, and you gotta start talking to yourself nicely so you can hear yourself deeply. It's about talking nicely. I'm telling you, you need to be the most peaceful voice you've ever heard. You need to be like, you know what, I'm a badass. You know what, I am the abundance. Not I'm abundant. I am the abundance. I am wealth. What I have to offer the world, who I am to the world, is an amazing gift. You got to talk to yourself nicely. Tell me more, Spirit. And that requires courage and bravery to hear over the noise. Tell me more, Spirit. Well, Spirit said that's the truth. Answer is yes. It's like Ace of Swords, victory type energy. Yeah, Spirit said that's the truth. If you didn't know who you are, you got to know now. Because Spirit is telling you, like, you are a blessing to this world. And if you didn't know, I'm here to remind you. Let me see, bottom of the deck, friendship and union and holy love. Lord, this is beautiful energy. Spirit said you're cherished. You are cherished and loved unconditionally by someone or someones. There may be multiple people that love you unconditionally, and it's up to you to listen to your intuition, have some courage and bravery, and learn your lesson to embrace those people in your life. Because maybe those people aren't your regular people, right? Could be people that aren't your tribe, so to speak. Maybe not the people that you're born with or something like that. So Spirit wants you to know that you are deeply loved. You are held in high regard. That love, it transcends things, people, places, and time. Yeah. So if, just in case you were wondering, just in case you were talking down on yourself, this is a reading to remind you to love yourself. Also to receive that love that you get from other people. You know, sometimes we self-sabotage the love that people give us because we think we're undeserving. But everyone deserves love. They do. But we kind of shy away to things that are maybe foreign to us. Maybe if we didn't grow up in a loving home with you know, people that knew what unconditional love meant, that's a foreign concept to some people. They think they love, but they don't know what love is because they didn't come with that conditioning. They didn't come with that support, that love and nurturing, right? So Spirit is saying it's time to love yourself and find your tribe, whatever that is. Could be other family members, could be distant family members, could be friends, but it's to find your tribe and go toward them and start to trust yourself more. So I'm not getting a lack of care for yourself here, but I am getting that you got to work on your self-worth. Come in more, Spirit. You are the person that this reading is for, right? So take it how it resonates. Overthinking, yeah, somebody. Okay, so listen. Oh, pay attention to the signs and reminders and ask and receive. Overthinking and rumination. If you program Spirit to say, listen, when I see 555, and I know fives mean change, tell me this situation is changing when you show me 555. When you tell me 444, you know, let it be about money coming in my door, money coming in my hand, money coming in my bank account, right? When you show me 111, let me know I'm about to get that new beginning, because that, you know, I already applied for the job, or I've already put down money on this thing, you know, that's going to bring me more money. So, you know, let that 111 show me that I've been blessed and that I'm going to have what I need. Money concerns. Spirit say expect miracles. Money concerns. And I'm just talking about money with the 444. Listen, if you got money concerns, you're going to have to trust Spirit right now. Whatever efforts that you're making, that's for power and intention. If you follow what you've learned, you know, if you utilize your education, if you utilize your past experiences, you could have your money concerns fade because of the action that you take, power and intention. Also, you know, nowadays, not just nowadays, it's always been like this, but you know, so many people struggle with finding jobs. You know, they are out here, whether they're remote or outside the home. They exist. People struggle with getting their resume over, but a lot of times now we miss that we got a network, and we got a network outside the box. We got to go talk to people. Sometimes you need to create your job. You find a need and you meet the need, and somebody can't refuse you. So if you got money concerns, you got to start thinking differently now. Speaking of thinking differently, there's a young man in Canada, and I thought this was interesting. Um, and some people wanted to debate about it, and I saw it on Twitter. But the guy, and wherever he's in Canada, his school is a plane ride away, and to live near the school would have cost him $2,500 roughly a month. But he only needs to be on campus twice a week, and the plane ride is about $150 round trip. So he takes a plane ride there on a Tuesday and a Thursday, I believe, round trip. So he's spending $300 a week. So now he gets to live at home, possibly for free with his parents, and he's only spending $1,200 a month versus $2,500 a month. That's what I call thinking differently. Now, me personally, I'm not trying to be on no plane that often. But, you know, he was being creative to tackle his money concerns. I'm just throwing that out there because Spirit is saying that somebody got money concerns and they having a hard time expecting that miracle and trusting the plan. Spirit said, trust the plan. I'm telling you. And with your experience, you got to do something different. You can't keep... We're not in a world where we can do things the same. Like, the world has changed. That pandemic changed how we operate. So now it's time to take things into different consideration. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, faded. And divine, mother divine, feminine energy. So some in your life right now is just faded. And it's got something to do with mother energy or divine feminine energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Limited time offer and energy. Ooh, energy. Limited time offer. So, you know, that's a challenge and a lesson, is that maybe there's some help coming your way or has come your way, but it's for a limited time, meaning it won't exist always, right? In the way you could access it now. So if you find yourself in a relationship with someone or a friendship, and this person is given unconditional love, it's not that the love is limited. It might be the action that that love gives, right? If somebody keeps sabotaging, because I said that earlier, some people who haven't experienced love, unconditional love, mistake it for something else and they don't treat it right. Well, Spirit is saying you got a limited time to course correct that treatment, maybe of the individual. It doesn't mean the person stops loving you, but you got to do something different. Tell me about intuition and download, Spirit. Oops. Stress, too much going on, transmuting energy. Energy. Once again, I can't get that song out of my head. So, somebody may have felt stressed with a lot going on, but Spirit wants you to transmute that energy with your intuition and your downloads. Have the courage and the bravery to do something different. You got stubbornness here along with addictions. Oops. Creativity and abundance. Somebody was overcoming something. Oh, with a soulmate. The soulmate is the one that gave unconditional love, but somebody on the other side of that was also a player. I'm gonna go to the tarot on this now. Bottom of this deck is somebody needs to give an apology and they stuck. I'm gonna leave it there. Hold on. There's a lot going on that can be overcome, because the positive energy is definitely here, but I feel like somebody played with unconditional love and now they're rethinking it or overthinking it. Tell me more, Spirit. Maybe they're in their pride and ego, so they gotta come correct and don't know how. Tell me more, Spirit. Chariot, yeah. Ask to receive. It's go time. It's bingo time, really. Somebody need to take action on their life. Money concerns, Page of Cups. Yep, they need to apologize, but they're being real immature about it. Page of Cups, maybe a little bit emotionally manipulative. That's why they got money concerns, because they act like a kid. Their maturity is lacking. Tell me more, Spirit. Ace of Wands, they got to take action. This is the power of intention. Ace of Wands, Spirit's encouraging somebody to take action based on what they know. It's fated to do so. It's fated for this person to have learned from their experience and then take the action based on what they learned. Tell me more. The Tower, yes. Courage and bravery. Somebody gonna need some courage and bravery real soon with the Tower card, because their whole world is shifting as we speak, or has recently shifted. Okay, this is something that's not like a long time ago. This is like currently being shaken up to be something it was never before. That's part of what's fated. It's like, you know, we had a pandemic in the 1920s, 30s, I don't know, the Spanish flu. And then, you know, everybody wore masks, and, you know, it was different hygiene things back then and there. So then we had the pandemic in the most recent years, right? And it shifted the world. Like, we can't go back the way we were exactly. We're trying to. People trying to normalize life. But, you know, that pandemic left a stain, you know, with the illnesses coming out. Like, there's something about that will not allow us to completely act as if that never happened, right? And what this Tower is giving is that somebody's world is being shaken up, and they can't go back to the way it was. It's not going to be given exactly what it was. And this is also limited time, meaning this happened at a time, or it's meaning, oh, put it this way. If somebody don't get it right now, there may not be a chance to get it right later when it comes to whoever they're in this friendship and union with. This person may love them unconditionally, but I feel like it's a fine line of healing to the point where somebody's going, you know what? I've healed so much from you that I know I never can deal with you again, because you took too long, limited time. You took too long to come toward me, and maybe I don't. It's not a forgiveness thing. It's more of a I just don't see my world with you anymore. Like this, like the pandemic. I don't see things being the same anymore. We can't go back to where it was before, because we can't ignore what has transpired. We can't forget it. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, damn. That's the truth. Five of Wands is at the bottom of this stack. Okay. And transmuted energy. So somebody got some drama going on in their life, and Spirit's trying to get them to transmute that energy. What is this? Yeah, too much stress going on. Yeah, Five of Wands. So, there's a lot going on in somebody's life, but Spirit is saying they got to trust their intuition. They got to move accordingly. They got to move with courage and bravery. They have to. And Spirit said they will with the yes card. That's a blessing. Tell me more. One at a time, please. King of Swords. Yeah, somebody's about to make a head over heart decision. They're about to do what's best for them. Yeah. They get ready. And the King of Swords is holding the swords in the upright. The sword of truth. Remember, I dropped this yes, and I said that's like the Ace of Swords. The King of Swords is like, listen, I about to take my life in a whole different direction, and I gotta make a decision. Can't be in this Page of Cups energy. Yep, somebody's working on their independence with the nine of Pentacles here. I feel like somebody's overcoming some shadow energy. You know, maybe they have done shadow work or something like that, but they're overcoming some shadow energy. me more about this tower, though. What is about to happen, or what is happening right now that's changing their world? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Lord. The sun did a flippity-flip and landed upside down. There is endings of relationships in this person's life. Spirit said endings that they need to allow to happen. But as they're doing that, they're in a bit of depression. Because sun in reverse, you know, when we don't have the sun, people get the winter blues, right? When the sun is gone for a long period of time, you don't feel yourself. We connect with the sun's energy. We need to go outside and get rays of sun. We need that vitamin D, right? But when that sun is eclipsed from us, when we lose those rays of light because all we got is the clouds covering it, it causes a bit of depression. So this person's life is cloudy right now. It's a bit of the energy of, you know, a little doom, a little gloom, a little depression. Okay? Now, whether the sun is upright or reversed, it still brings out, it shows the light of things. And I feel like this is highlighting this tower. So this person might be feeling a kind of way. They're feeling like maybe a bit depressed over how this tower is taking place, over how it's impacting their relationships. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Whoever this person is dealing with is the Page of Cups, King of Cups energy in reverse. So this person, I feel like there's some manipulative energy impacting this person, or this person was very much in their feelings. Okay? Very much all over the place. Yeah. Spirit, I just keep hearing, if you just trust me, Spirit is saying, if you just trust me, I'm trying to talk to you, just listen. You can have what you want, wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups, if you just listen, I'm hearing, if you just listen to me. Tell me about the Chariot, Spirit. Yep. Spirit said, if you, first of all, somebody been praying. And I think I was saying this in my last reading. I heard it from Spirit after I had closed up a reading from yesterday. Somebody has been praying. Hierophant. See how his hands, or whatever these things are, clapped together? Somebody has been praying for a change in their life with the Chariot, or praying for a new direction, praying to go where they want to go. Because they're trying to get away from this Page of Cups, King of Cups energy. Even if it's them, they're trying to shift their energy. They want to make smarter decisions. They want to make head over heart decisions, but they, in the process of learning things, their emotions are all over the place. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, and they're gonna land on 10 of Pentacles. Like, no matter how this is right now, on the other side, all this pain is a blessing. Somebody just needs to get past it. The 10 of Pentacles is here. That money, the wealth, the happiness, the joy. Spirit say yes. But if you listen, you can have it. So I don't know who is stubborn. Because that was here. It's who's stubborn, who's blocked. You know, who felt ghosted, karmic energy. Whose self-worth is in the tank right now. Like, somebody don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in themselves. That's how they sabotage this holy love, this unconditional love. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe they deserve to be loved. Because they don't know what love really is. Well, they know now. Spirit said that whoever they could encounter, their soul tribe, their person, whatever, that person showed them so much love, but there's some type of separation or pause that is teaching them through a learning experience that you had love and you played with it. You didn't appreciate it. You didn't know what to do with it. Oh, that's why the King of Cups is here with the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they didn't know what to do with it. They couldn't appreciate it. They didn't value love. Now they want to make head over heart decisions because They did that before. They probably were in the King of Swords energy in reverse before. Or maybe the King of Wands in reverse, like making carnal decisions, making decisions in that 3D energy. Now they realize what they're missing. And they missing is love. And with that love, with that true love, and with that independence from things that don't serve them, they get to 10 of Pentacles. Like after they go through this and they releasing it, Spirit said, if you just listen, knucklehead. Like I hear Spirit clocking somebody on their head. Like, you hear what I'm saying to you? Listen to me. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I've been trying to show you how to get it, but you're not listening to me. Listen, Linda. Remember that? Listen, Linda. Listen. Let me tell you. You gotta listen, Linda. Spirit is saying, listen, Linda, because there's a whole lot of messages coming out right now. There's a whole lot of energy that needs to be shifted and changed. It's time to learn from your experience. Period. Oh, what that? Let me see. So I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, collective, this don't have to be a love relationship. As far as like traditional couples, right? But it is about somebody's soul tribe and what they had, or what they have, versus what they want or what they now experience. And it's almost like somebody they had to sever what they thought was love to achieve what really is love. If you get what I'm saying. Like, somebody had to see past that illusion and the delusion of, well, this is what I experienced as a child growing up. This is what love looks like for me. They had it wrong, because the Page of Cups here and the King of Cups here. No, what they knew of love, it wasn't that. They were fated to meet their soul tribe or their person and learn. They were fated to change, power of intention, and acting with this wand. Spirit keep trying to show them, like, I gave you what you said you wanted, but you didn't listen. Now this person's world, Spirit said their whole world got to be stripped down to nothing, just so they can see what it is that they need to grow. Y'all, your person, whoever this is for, they are full of potential that it looks like they're starting to get now. They're starting to actualize this potential now. And the universe is taking away the things that don't serve them and shining a light on it. And it's a little depression involved. I will say that. Somebody is a bit saddened over the fact that, damn, I got to believe in myself more. I got to talk to myself nicely. I got to do better. Because I don't have what I used to have. The comfort zone. Whatever the comfort zone was that was keeping them sad, they don't have it. Either they don't have it or they about to lose it big time. Like, it's going to come crashing down. It's going to be like an eviction, or like they're going to get kicked out or something. Whatever. This person's still going to land on their feet, though, if they act swiftly and soon, because the Ace of Swords is here. They got a limited time. This is limited. This was not meant to last. Spirit said this towers are never meant to last in the tarot. It's not meant to last. So that's also part of the limited time offer. This comfort zone that somebody was in, that they need to get the courage to get the hell up out of, this was always going to fall at some point. This was like held on by threads, and now it's crumbling. And they're saddened by it, but they know the truth, because the King of Swords is a very intelligent person. They can read between the lines. They're like a well-fashioned lawyer or attorney who is damn near a detective, or maybe could have been a previous detective. But they learn that forensic science. They listen for signs. They hear the things in the cracks in the communication. They understand stuff. So this person's starting to realize, oh, whatever I had going on in my life, that's a wrap. I thought this was this, and now, but it's really that. Like, they got clarity amongst clarity. Like, they know what they dealing with. They might have been emotional about it, experienced a lot of things, but they learning. They have learned. Mother has taught them. The divine feminine has shown them. The divine feminine showed up in this person's life to show them. Probably like a teacher. This is what it is. This ain't what it is. This is what you want. This ain't what you want. And this person probably had a hard time getting that lesson. And now the tower's here. And now the sun is revealing it. And now they like, well, I'll be damned. It's time for me to think strategically and differently. It's time for me to listen to my intuition. It's time for me to stop being so emotional about the things I can't change. It's time for me to grow the hell up. Nine of Pentacles. It's time for me to gravitate to my soul tribe, because this wasn't meant to keep me anyway. It was part of the sacred plan. This person, let me tell you something about the sacred plan. This person was meant to go through these trials and tribulations. And I feel like my last live, which was like a little while ago compared to when you see this, Spirit was recommending someone get out of the way of somebody else's karma so they don't catch strays, right? Well, this person, this is giving me like the aftermath of that. Like, somebody getting out of the way and then this person finally getting it. Like, oh, that's what this is. Or, oh, I need to do better. Oh, I need to do this now. Like, this person is now getting epiphanies about what they should be doing with their life. And when they listen, then they get blessings. Spirit said, yep. As you listen, you start to transmute that energy. You start to heal. You start to make the right connections move. You get the right peace and love. And you get the bag. You get it all. You can have it all when you listen. Hate to beat you over the head with that. But, you know, I was telling somebody today, I don't like repeating myself with anybody. But sometimes when I'm reading, Spirit is like, it almost like if somebody was popping me in the back of the head, say it again, say it again, say it again, say it again. And I'm like, but Spirit, I sound like a broken record. I don't care. They need to hear it. Say it again. There's somebody need to hear, just listen. And just get ready. So that's the message. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's an energetic donation. It costs you nothing, and it blesses the channel so that we can grow, and that you also get notified when I do more readings. So if it didn't resonate, it's okay. Don't take it. Leave it for somebody else. Check out my other videos. I also put a lot of self-help stuff up so that we can really consider like where we blessed at. Okay? What we shouldn't be doing with our lives. What could we be doing better in our lives? I like to get that information. It doesn't always come from me. I'm not always the source. I just feel like I share with you things I feel I might need to know. Some of it's funny, some of it's serious. I just ask that you take a look at it, because you know what? It could bless you one day. Or somebody you know. Alright, so thank you for coming. Peace.